Oh, hey, welcome to my booth here at Culture Collision. You want to get a big deal done? Because I'm ready to do some big deals right now. I'd be at 12 on it. I fully acknowledge that the last sale was, slightly below that. I really like the card. I think it's, I don't know. I think I could get 12 out of it at some point, so I'd rather just hold it and
why not?
You want to do 12,000?
Yep.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Awesome, guys. There you go. It's a cool card, isn't it? I've been high on the vintage on-card autos for years because the total population on them is so small compared to the normal vintage card, right? Like, what did I put on the back of that one in terms of the pop? Pop 4 with 56 total graded. So there's only ever been 56 of that 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle PSA graded that were signed. It's like so rare compared to the regular population of the 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle. All right, now we're gonna need some security to get out of here because look at, that was a big deal. That was a big deal. Yeah, it's really nice. A lot of those have a lot of greening on them. So a lot of them are, kind of.
In trade, I have a few things.
I guess that's 2001, so I guess that's kind of rookie Tiger, right? It's pretty cool. It's really nice. So that's from the new dynasty, Gold Aaron Judge. So you're interested in the Jordan?
I do like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice copy of that card. 96 Topps Chrome had this issue with the print process, You see it, that's obviously Kobe's rookie year. And so many of those Kobe rookies from 96 Topps Chrome are just green. I used to own one that was a BGS 10.
It's still
but it was so green, the Kobe rookie, that I was like, I actually ended up just not even wanting it in my collection because I'm like, it's just tough to look at,
Yeah.
Thankfully, Topps figured out the issue, and corrected it for future years. But this was the first year of Topps Chrome basketball, 1996, and the print process, for whatever reason, just had that issue. Yeah, I think his market for these types of cards has doubled since then. So that's kind of where I came up with the price on it. A 9 sold, a 9 just recently sold for $10,500.
Yeah, but when this was doing 2,500, the 9 was doing 6K.
Yeah.
So you kind of get like a ratio there.
Yeah, so now the 9's doing 11K, and so.
It's like a little less than 2x of a difference.
Yeah, so that's 11, 13, 8, yeah, so.
High fours.
Yeah, that would place, if you did the same ratio, that would place at high 4s. I put a little of extra premium on it because of the fact that it's a really nice copy of it. I'm kind of interested in the Judge and the Tiger.
Yeah, I mean, the Judge has actually a comp at, I think it's 28.50, and the Tiger has a comp at 9 and a comp at 14. But the 14 comp has like a 2-color patch, and obviously patch color, like on that matters, but.
It looks like a lot of the Dynasty stuff from like previous years.
They do less for some reason.
They do a little less. I'm seeing like, 2,500, even 1,300. Now those ones are horizontal ones. 1,900 on this one, horizontal.
Yeah, I mean, the
2,000.
The horizontals from this year are doing like 2K, and then the
Okay.
vertical has a comp at 28 and a comp at 27.16.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I valued it at.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think probably my guess would be the market on this card will probably come down a little bit. Typically, the first sale or two you see of a brand new card from a brand new release is a little higher, and then the market settles down a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if this comes down a little closer to what previous years Judge out of 10s are doing. Let me look up that Tiger real quick. Yeah, these don't do much raw or lower graded, so I guess the grade makes a difference there. So I think I would be mainly interested in the Judge. I mean, I don't know if you have anything else you'd want to trade, or if you'd want to do the Judge in cash. Maybe we could work something out there.
Try to do that. I mean, I think that's, like high 2s where the comps are 27, 28, and I think this is high 4s. So however we break it down, I think there's a 2K difference.
Okay.
I would have like 1,800 cash on top. This is a very beautiful copy. I just don't know, because there isn't a comp in the next one. I just don't know where it's going to be. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the gamble when you have multiple set comps on that.
Yeah, I do worry. I would put this. I was kind of thinking 2,500 on this. And I agree, like it's sold twice for a little bit above that. I just look at like the previous year's ones, which are less, and I worry that the next time this sells, it will come down a little bit, just because, you know, I think there's probably a little extra interest in it being one of the first one or two that it ever sold. So you offered the Judge and $1,800 cash for the Jordan.
I can go back to I have maybe some stuff on my table. I can go back and see if I have anything else I moved. Is there anything you're looking for specific?
I mean, I like high-end stuff of good players. Yeah, I don't think I could do it for 18. I really feel like I should be able to get 5,500 for the Jordan.
I do agree it's a beautiful card. I just don't know, because I think the ratio does put it, and the PSA 9s, like, I just think PSA 9s are premium. Like, I have a few other ones in the PSA 9, and the PSA 8 does like way less.
Yeah.
And another thought too is like maybe crossing into Beckett, or you could go that route and see, but where would you be cash with the Judge?
Yeah, the centering on this is pretty impeccable.
It is great, yeah.
Trying to figure out why I got an 8. The centering's really good. Corners and edges look pretty sharp. That might, right there, I don't know if the camera can see that right there. That might be, I don't know if that's on the card or on the slab. There's a little dot right there. If that is on the actual card, then that's probably your reason for the 8. It's just a tiny little dot right there. Other than that, because I don't see, unless there's another surface issue I'm not seeing, I don't see why it's an 8 otherwise. So the Beckett idea is interesting, because you might get like 9.5 centering on it, you know, 9 or 9.5 centering, and
8.5 surface.
8.5 surface. You might get, you know, BGS 9 the thing possibly.
I think a BGS 9 is in that 7 range. Where would you be cash?
I think I would be 2,300. The Judge in 2,300. Honestly, I think that's the lowest I would go on it. You brought a couple of other cards here to look at. The Acuna's nice. Oh, you got it. Okay. I'm noticing a pattern here. That's pretty cool. Oh, and a Vlad Guerrero. The Acuna's are interesting. Obviously, it's not the best moment to be buying Braves cards, as we unfortunately are about to enter the offseason with no playoff run this year. I do like Acuna. I think he's a good, like, long-term acquisition, but I don't know about right now. What's the price on those? Do you know?
A PSA 10 did like 1,800. I think it's like 750.
Okay.
This one is like 650.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say I like the purple one better. So you said 750 on that. Let me take a peek at that. Yeah, so Raw recently did 596.
I feel like people are scared of Raw from 2018, especially like on auction or whatever.
A 9 did 695 a couple of months ago.
I just see a PSA 10 at 19 and 1875. So
yeah, I see those here in Market Movers.
I would throw in 1,250 cash on top to get 4,750 a year.
So you had offered the Acuna and the Judge, and how much cash?
1,250.
1,250. I would do 1,500 cash, but honestly, that's the lowest I would go.
And it's mostly like you're valuing this lower than
a little bit lower. I think I'm valuing the Jordan a little bit higher. You know, yeah. I'd want to be in the 5s with the Jordan. So I'm valuing that one a little bit lower. So I think it's just a combination of the two puts us slightly off. Yeah. Like not far. Like I totally respect, you know, where you are on that. And I want to be a little higher on that. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think comp value on these is fine. It's just there is no comp value on this.
Correct.
So that's what we have to agree upon.
Correct.
I mean, we're only $200 off on a 5K deal, so I feel like it's silly to lose over 200, but you could do 1,350 cash.
No, I'd stick at 1,500. I'm slightly hesitant even at that with just how hot the Jordan market's been. It's just gone so berserk recently that I just feel like that's just a good place to be on that card. So.
Oh, how much is this Judge right here?
That's mine. It's around.
We're trying to make a deal on it. We'll see.
I'm trying to do these and then add cash to get the Michael Jordan card.
Now this one right here.
You like that, Aaron Judge?
Hell yeah. Give it a couple of more years. This card right here is going to be worth.
All right. I mean, you're selling. Do you work for him?
No.
Are you working for him?
I'm a Yankee fan.
Okay.
I love Aaron Judge.
Yep. These guys aren't helping me with my negotiation here. I feel like I'm losing out.
I think 1,350 is a pretty fair price.
That's the face of MLB right there.
Man. Goodness. How much you have to pay for them to come over and say that stuff?
It was a lot.
I can imagine. What are you thinking?
Just 14, get it done.
Oh man.
I only have hundreds, so I think that.
Only have hundreds.
Yeah, I think I think it's fair. I came up a lot from where I was initially.
I'm sorry to be so firm on it, but I'm going to stick at 1,500. I just like the Jordan, and I just really think with how his market's been, I could probably get 5,500 for it. That's just my, so I'm coming down 500 from what I think I could probably do on it. If you're being fair, you're being a very fair negotiator, but the Acuna is a little bit over last sale, and we're going into the off season. The Judge, if it sells next time, I don't know that it's going to quite do 27.50. Maybe it will. And then the Jordan.
I'm gonna check one thing.
The Jordan, I feel like, is worth a little over 5. So, you know, that combination of things is like, I got to stick to 1,500 cash.
1,500. Do you take PayPal? Do you do PayPal?
I can't take PayPal. I can take Venmo or Zelle because my PayPal is a business account, so it charges me 3%. Otherwise, I would take your PayPal, but it's going to charge me 3%, which is going to kill the difference anyway.
I'm gonna go check my dad right there if we have Venmo, but.
Okay. Okay. Man, this is like a tedious negotiation over like $100. I mean, we're only $100 apart on a deal that collectively is like $10,000. But when you're trading away Michael Jordan or when you're selling Michael Jordan, especially a blue chip Michael Jordan card like I have there, with it being the 96 Topps Chrome Refractor, like a very good card of his, I just want to get my number. I just want to get my number. I just don't want to, you know, it's just a card that I'm not willing to compromise as much on. So I know it's a big negotiation over $100 now, but like, it's just one of those cards I don't really want to compromise on.
I like the card too much. 1,500 Venmo.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
1,500. All right, good deal, man.
Yeah.
Good deal. It's fun to deal with you.
Yeah, 100%.
Sports Card CEO.
Yeah, it's a podcast we run.
Yeah, you guys do a great job with that. Okay, hey, that was a fun deal. I'm glad we got a big deal done here at the Culture Collision Show. I got a beautiful Aaron Judge. I mean, that is a beautiful card, and I'm excited with the playoffs coming. Hey, you know what? Suddenly, I'm gonna be a Yankees fan. My Bravos are not in the playoffs this year, so suddenly, I'm a Yankees fan. Yes, my allegiance can be bought with the right card. That's what I'm telling you right now. So go Yankees. Hopefully this thing becomes more valuable as the playoffs go on. Hopefully it shows up big this year. And I picked up a nice little Braves card as well, plus some cash that maybe I can spend later on the show floor. All right, so this gentleman just came up and offered me to buy one of my favorite cards. This is Tim Tebow's Color Blast. I absolutely love it. The only reason why I had it for sale here is because I also own the autograph version of this card in a PSA 10 Auto 10. So the only reason why I'm selling the non-autographed is because I upgraded to the autograph version of it like a year ago. So I put the non-autographed. I figured I don't need both. I got so much Tebow, I was like, well, if I got the autograph version, I could probably sell the non-autograph version. He just made me a $570 cash offer on it. That's fair. He also just offered me $250 on the Jordan card as well. So I'm going to accept both of those offers. And our total there is $570, $670, $770, so $820 then for those two. All right, there we go. Appreciate it. Thank you for another deal. Yeah, thank you. Doing deals at big card shows like this is a ton of fun. But if you can't make it to a big card show, don't worry. The next best thing is to go on Whatnot. Because 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Whatnot has sellers selling sports cards, breaking sports cards, and so much more. It's an awesome platform. And at Cards HQ, my card shop, we're live on Whatnot every single day with card sales and breaks, and we would love for you to join us. So much so that if you scan that QR code on the screen or use our special link in the show description below, we're gonna give you $15 free towards your first purchase on Whatnot.
I got a bunch of Braves.
Okay, are you trying to sell or trade?
Either.
Okay, I'll take a peek.
I got some. I like the Acuñas you got over there.
Okay. Yeah, I do like that one. It's kind of cool, the Ben Baller Acuna. It's a neat one. Carlton Fisk. Is that one PC?
Nope, that one's for sale. Lasted 4.
It's cool.
I just got that too.
The Bobby Witt?
No, the Shohei.
Yeah, that's neat.
I just bought a whole Braves collection, so I'm just
Okay.
kind of looking to unload.
I mean, our store might be interested in buying some of these too.
a lot of them, or not a lot, but some of them don't have comps. I pretty much sold my whole case today at Braves. I mean, I still have some, but it's like a fourth of the collection. Good fit, so.
I'd say these 3 are probably the 3 I'm most interested
Okay.
in.
That one is no recents. I have it valued around like 100, 115.
Okay.
And then Shohei lasted 400. And then the Trout, or the Shipper is around like 90.
Okay. So which Acuna were you interested in?
I like either one of these.
So where would that, I mean, I guess let's see where that puts us then and see what makes sense to you. I mean, would you do a little cash on the difference then?
Possibly, yeah. Are there any resets on either?
Yeah, there was one here that I think that sold for $698 or something.
95, yeah.
His market ticked up a little bit since then, which is why I got a sticker to $750, but
Yeah.
I got a little room on it. This one I don't know on that one. I haven't checked that one for a while. Yeah, there it is.
400 sale.
Yep, I see it.
Quick and easy 100 cash on top.
Yeah, that 100 sounds fair. Let's do it. Easy deal.
Thank you.
Easy deal.
Easy.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right. I just picked that one up earlier in the video. You saw. Now it's going bye-bye. Thank you. But these are coming into the collection. Got a Chipper Jones rookie auto. That's an awesome Shohei Ohtani card. That one's numbered to 50. Super, super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And then the Braves Ben Baller Chrome number to 25 Acuna and a PSA 10. $100 cash going into the pocket. I'm happy with that. Happy. How long ago was that Ross sale?
That was August 10th. That was a while
Okay,
ago.
so it was before the season. No, I'd probably stay closer to that price on that. Yeah, I kind of.
Makes sense.
I'm probably going to stay closer to that. I mean, I'd probably go down to like 170, but I think I'll stick there because I just think with his, I think he's got a good trajectory this season.
That's fine.
You want to do 170?
170 's
Okay,
fine. 165, 170.
perfect. Good deal.
Good deal.
Let me grab that for you.
Of course.
I think he's going to have a big season this year with the Ravens, so I think that's a good buy for you.
He looked awesome in week
Yeah,
one.
he really did.
All right.
Enjoy the card.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate it. Good deal.
I got you a card.
You got me a card?
Mind if I put my case in?
Yeah, you can put it down there. That's fine. Oh, I thought you were going to bring out the star Jordan actually.
It's Dominique Wilkins.
Oh, is it Dominique Wilkins? It's not Jordan?
Yeah, you want to see it?
I do want to see it actually.
I wish it was.
Is that from the slam dunk contest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's cool. When I saw star poking out from your case, I assumed this was the card you were going to show me. The oversized nature of these makes these tough,
Yeah.
but it's still cool. The 85 slam dunk contest, that's awesome. But this is the card you wanted to show me?
Sir.
1 of 1 LeBron from Origins. That's nice. 2024 Origins. I like the look of that. It's cool that it's got the purple, like the, kind of nebula looking purple background on that.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty sweet. Did you pull that or how did you get that?
I traded for it.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, I've got a lot of LeBron stuff, but most of it's like more kind of rookie year, early stuff. So I haven't gotten into like his other 101s yet, but really nice card. Thank you for showing it for me. This gentleman's got good taste. He just came up. He was interested in that 1995 Skybox Jordan card. Beautiful Jordan card. There you go. I'll give that to you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the deal. All right, so you're interested in trading for the JJ McCarthy? I think he's got a pretty bright future ahead of him.
Yes, he does.
He's an exciting player. These are all your cards to trade? Okay. That's another player with an exciting future right there.
Yes, I'm a big Georgia fan, so.
Well, there you go. I'm not a Georgia fan, but I still appreciate Brock Bowers. Oh, looks like you got a bunch of Brock Bowers in here. You're a big Brock Bowers fan.
Yes, Lad McConkey, Brock Bowers, all them.
Yeah, that's cool. Austin Riley, that's neat. Lad McConkey, I like him. Cam Reddish didn't work out so well. Was excited about him for a little bit.
I can do a trade plus cash.
Okay. It's a nice looking JJ McCarthy right there. Tatis. That Albies is nice. Michael Harris. Did you get this one signed yourself?
Right when he started playing, I bought off of eBay for $40.
Okay.
Went up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah, that's a good deal. I can tell you like the Georgia guys, huh?
Yes.
You got a lot of the Georgia guys in your collection. Stetson Bennett, another Georgia guy. Another Georgia guy. It's neat. Marvin Harrison clearly uptown. That's pretty cool. I would say the ones that I probably have the most interest in are the Austin Riley auto, the Marvin Harrison, Donruss clearly uptown, that Jordan Love variation from Optic, and then the Jalen Carter RPA. Did you have do you have a price in mind on each of these?
So I would probably say $75.50 for this one. Maybe $150, $120. And then this, I don't really have a price in mind. And then this one I can do. I bought it for $180, $190.
Okay, cool. Let me, yeah, I don't know much about that Jordan Love.
Yeah. You know, I could do these two in cash.
Okay. Is there any that you don't want to trade?
Mostly these two.
You don't want to trade those two?
Yeah, I mean, if I get a good price, I would.
Okay. But the Jordan Love, you're open to trading.
Yes.
And then the Austin Riley, you're open to trading? So last sale on that one was $40.
Okay.
$39.99. The Austin Riley's a little tough because like his actual like first Bowman auto sold for like $46 recently in PSA 9. So this is, you know, this one obviously is not, it's not his first Bowman.
Yeah.
And it's also not like a factory auto, it's an aftermarket auto. And it's also, the auto's not the world's best auto.
Yeah.
It's definitely a little streaky on the card. So I think that one would be a little tough to get to like $50 to $75 on.
Okay.
So maybe we do something on the Jordan Love plus cash if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. I was gonna say if that was at 50, I could do both these 50. If you get down to 220, I'll pay 120 cash.
Okay, so you're off. So what's your offer then?
50,
Okay.
and then get that down to 220, and then offer you.
So you want 50 for both of these?
Or actually, I could do 40,
Okay.
50,
Okay.
and then get that down to 220, and then offer some cash.
Okay. Let me look up the JJ McCarthy. Let me look this one up real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
So a raw sold for $225 before the season started.
Okay.
A PSA 9 sold for $198, but that was a few months before the season started. And a PSA 10 after his opening game sold for $830, which is a pretty high.
Yeah.
Obviously his market kind of jumped up a little bit. And that's a PSA 8.
Yeah.
So I don't mind coming down on this one a little bit. I honestly think it's, if a raw did 225 before the season, I think it's probably worth around 250 now, to be honest.
Okay.
Because his market has moved up a little bit. The last sale on the Jordan Love was 40.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pass on the Austin Riley.
Okay.
But I would do, how about the Jordan Love and $190 cash? That puts it, the Jordan Love last sale was right at 40, $190 cash, so that's $230. And this in a PSA 10 just did $830. So I think that's, and it did 225 raw before the season started. So I think that's a pretty decent deal for you, to be
Okay.
honest.
Yeah, I'll do that. Do you have
You wanna
change?
do that?
Do you have change?
I do have change.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do
Okay? All right, good deal. All right, there you go. So we just got the deal done. He's buying JJ McCarthy, perhaps at the right time. He's pretty hot right now. And I'm getting the Jordan Love card in return and $190 cash. I think it's a very fair deal, to be quite honest with you. He might be able to flip that at the show and make some profit. I kind of hope he does.
This might be something right up your alley.
What is this?
1910. It's the only one graded. It's just cool.
I've never seen this before, obviously.
I have my school. I thought it was, it's one of my favorites. So
Huh.
I just want to get your reaction to it.
Huh. That's wild. I've never seen this or heard of anything like this before. This is, I think this would have been before we adopted the Gators as our mascot, or it would have been right around that time. It's interesting, the flag's blue. That's not the yell we use anymore. I don't know what yell that is, but it does have the seal of the school. You know what's funny? Here's a little interesting piece of Florida folklore here, a little Florida history. So this seal says University of Florida 1905, okay? If you go look at any University of Florida seal now, like the one on my diploma, I believe it says 1853.
Interesting.
So what happened was the University of Florida actually truly founded in 1905, but they took over a school that had already previously existed. And my great-great-grandfather went to the school prior to it being taken over by the University of Florida. I forget what it was called. It was in Ocala. It was called like the Florida College for Men or something like that. That was there since 1853, and then the University of Florida took it over in 1905 and changed the name to the University of Florida. This has the founding as 1905, but at some point along the way, they decided to revise the founding date back to the school they took over's founding date, so they sound like more of a historical institution. So now the same seal says like 1853 or whatever. That's super cool.
Sharp guy going to college that early.
Yeah. My dad went to University of Florida, my grandfather and my great-great-grandfather. And when the University of Florida took over that other school, they reissued diplomas to all of the alumni from the previous school that said University of Florida. So my great-great-grandfather, we have in our family's history file, we have his original diploma from the school before it was the University of Florida, and then we have his reissued diploma from when the University of Florida took over the school in 1905. So a little interesting, Florida history there. And this is a really cool piece that kind of ties into all of that. Was it 200 for me? I can't say no to that. I got to do that. Thank you, Alex. That's an instant buy. That's just like, I have no idea what it's worth, and I don't really care because that's going to the history box. Right. Definitely something I've never seen before. I had no idea this even existed, so I appreciate it.
You want to take a look at a couple of cards of mine if there's anything you're interested in or not?
Sure. Are you trying to sell or trade, or what do you try to do?
Probably trade.
This is quite the stack you just put in front of me here. Beautiful vintage, really nicely conditioned vintage here. Look at that Pee Wee Reese card, that's really nice. Pete Rose. Did you buy this like as a collection off somebody, or how did you accumulate all of these?
That shows.
Okay, so you just picked them up.
It's all stuff I've gotten in the last week.
Really nice stuff.
Thank you.
That's a nice Hank Aaron. It's a good copy of that.
Yeah, it is a pretty solid copy.
Yeah, that's a solid copy. Good surface, good color on that. Slightly off center, left to right, but like presents really, really well. I want to get one of these Cracker Jack Shoeless Joes someday.
15 or 14?
I would love to get the 14.
So would a lot of people.
They're very, very expensive.
Yeah.
That's a nice Jackie. Man, you got nice cards. Look at that. Look at the Gehrig. Goodness gracious. Man, I mean, like, look at this spread here. Look at these. Let's look at all those side by side. And then there was the Ultra Modern. Look at that. That's a fun thing about cards. Like, that's cool too. That's cool, and look how it stacks up with all of that. That's a nice looking Jordan. The 1996 Bowman's Best Michael Jordan Atomic Refractor. Those atomic refractors from 96 Bowman's Best are really nice. I just opened up a box of this recently, and I didn't do well on grading it. So a 9 is actually a tough grade on a card like that. Precious Metal Gems Aikman. Out of 50. Look at that Jackie Robinson cut signature. That's nice. These are probably the ones I'm most interested in. Obviously a wide variety of stuff there, but yeah, I mean, I'm open to talking about a trade if you want to talk about a trade. I'm not buying right now at this level, but I'm open to talking about a trade if anything caught your eye.
You can wire me.
What's that?
Said you can wire me. I know where to find you.
I can. I don't have anything. This is all my high-end stuff that I brought with me.
What about the Yamal?
The Color Blast?
Yeah. That one's a little high, right?
I think I got that one slightly high. I think recent sales around 6,000 on that, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know how much I want to trade the vintage for the like. I'd rather have these players than the Breeze or Yamal. Like the Jordan, I get it. It's a question mark of what it's actually worth. That's why I didn't know if you had any.
I mean, I'm open to talking about the Jordan Love Flawless, and I'm open to talking about the. You know, if you don't want to trade the vintage, I'm open to talking about the Jordan Atomic, and I'm also open to talking about the Troy Aikman Precious Metal Gems. I understand if you don't want to trade like Lou Gehrig or Jackie Robinson or Hank Aaron, you know. What do you think this one's worth?
Sold for $1,540 June 25th, so 6 weeks ago, did $1,540 in a PSA 6.
Yeah, I see it.
The Jordan Love, someone just asked me, so I screenshot it. So here's all the patch auto recently. An 8-9 out of 25 to 2880. It's also patch dependent. Those are both two colors. Out of 28.5 to 31. It's a 10. And then this was a PSA 9 in the 25 that did since July preseason did 38.89. So out of 15 and 9, and he's playing well. I mean, the last 2 weeks he's played super well. I think it's probably like 6.
So 6,000 on the Jordan Love, and where would you be on Aikman given that other sale?
Trade, I mean, in the last 6 weeks, 90s inserts probably up a little, and it's probably a little more. It's probably closer to 2.
And then what about the Michael Jordan Atomic Refractor?
One of these just sold for $4,700. Yeah, that's probably really reasonable on the Love with what everyone's asking. Not that they've sold, but
yeah. I mean, I see this offseason an SGC 9.5.
No one's buying that card in SGC though.
Yeah, it did a little over. It did 4,050.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it did 4,050 in a 9.5.
Pretty good. Out of 15?
That was the out of 15.
What were the patches on the SGC 9.5?
Yeah, I mean they were 2-color patches, but they didn't look quite as nice as those two.
And the SGC 9.5 2 weeks ago did 5,500 on this. I would rather have an PSA 9 over an SGC 9.5 though, right? On this card?
I would. But some people pay a little premium for the 9.5.
The PSA 10 a month ago did 24 grand, which 10 multipliers are so crazy, it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, I could get behind 5,500 for the Jordan Love. I'd have trouble getting a 6. I could do 5,500.
Maybe, I guess it just depends on, like, if we're talking cash versus trade versus what trade, like what price.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, it just depends what. We're going crazy.
That's been nuts, man. That's been nuts.
I mean, everything. This car was 11,000 6 months ago.
Yeah. I mean, all the iconic stuff's going nuts.
Breeze isn't even that iconic though, relative to other GOATs. Like, he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but
right.
How many people actually ask for Breeze? All his rookie stuff's in the team. No one cares about.
I had a guy offer me 16.5 cash on that just actually an hour ago. Believe it or not, I turned it down.
Straight cash.
Straight cash.
Yeah, well, that might make the deal easier if you could find him, because I'll definitely take that if we make a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know what you're into it for, but
yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna get on auction? Even if it did 16.8, 17.5, 16.5 cash, I'm assuming that's the highest comp too.
Yeah,
unless you just want to hold in and think it'll go up, but he's not a huge personality. He's just kind of a quiet, and he's out with his kids. So, like, what's he gonna go up for? Everyone already knows he's a Hall of Famer.
The guy who offered it is still here.
Am I wrong in saying that? Like,
so my thought on it was that if you look at the market, if you look at like what Brady, Elway, Marino, some of those other guys have done over the last year, their stuff has really jumped.
Yeah, but Elway and Marino's a different era, so you can't really compare it.
It's fair.
Brady is... You can't compare Brady to Rodgers or...
I just think that when you see... When you tend to see a little bit of a halo effect that occurs, right? Like you see the blue chip guys, the most iconic guys, the GOATs rise, and then you start to see the players like one tier below them, their key iconic cards tend to then start to tick up as well. I think Breeze is currently in that ticking up stage.
So when Jordan's been going crazy, has Patrick Ewing and Spud Webb been going up? I mean, it's the same thing.
I think Breeze is better than... I don't think you can compare Breeze to Patrick Ewing and Spud Webb. Breeze has got a ring. Breeze matters so much to the city of New Orleans. Like, Breeze has got a big place in football history, more than Spud Webb has. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
I understand.
I still think they're like Patrick, like Hall of Famer guys, like from the 80s.
Yeah.
86 Lear 10s.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the best.
Well, hey, if you want to trade me for it, you can go cash it out for 16.5 cash right now. Yeah, I mean, as I like, if we want to work out a trade, I'd be comfortable. I'd be comfortable at the Love at 5,500. I'd be comfortable on the Aikman at 1,800. It's weird because there was a PSA 8 of that recently that just did 2,000. It's a lot lower. And I see an SGC 9.5. Yeah. Guess there's a pretty big grade premium on that.
Because the 10s are so hard to find, maybe. Man, I've seen cards that are $300 in a 9 and are like 10K for a 10.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The multiplier is insane. Not like you'd expect on other cards.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I would be comfortable on that, right? I mean, one sold the other day, as you said, for 5,700, 5,800. I mean, I'm comfortable at that number.
So your number puts you at like 13K, right?
Yeah, right around 13K. Depending on what you want to trade for and if we can agree on a price on it, right?
It'd make the deal a lot easier if I knew I could sell that for 16.5, because then
I'm pretty certain you could. I'm pretty certain
like
you can.
Cash or like the guys? Do you know when?
Like actual cash. Yeah. He's got a table set up over there. He said he was going to keep the offer open and to go buy his table if I wanted to.
Do you know where? Can I go ask him real quick? Well, it's a win-win.
What were you going to offer on it then? Like, what were you?
Like on top?
Yeah.
Like assuming I can sell it for that much?
Because obviously I could have sold it to him for that much. So like, what are you thinking?
I mean, I kind of wanted 626. So I wanted 14. You wanted to be at 13. So if I'm getting, so if we, well, you turned it down, so you want more. Well, I don't know if you care about the cards more. Like if I added, if we met in the middle and then I added 3K, that'd be the 16.5 on the values between 13.5 plus 3,000 cash. I don't know if you value the cash.
Yeah, but I would be. Yeah, I mean, I would be better. I value the cash more. So in that scenario, I'd be better off just selling it to him. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, because I could have just sold it to him then.
I mean, were you close? Like, you wouldn't have taken 17? Like, you had to be close, right?
I said I would take 16.8, and he wouldn't go above 16.5. I wouldn't go below 16.8. Stupid to lose it over $300, but it's the type of car that I'm just like, I'm just not going to do it because I told him I would sell it to him at the last sale, which was just a 10, but this is a 10-10. He's got the premium of that. I'm like, I'll sell it at 16.8. It just sold for that the other day.
I'm shocked that 10 auto doesn't add much value, but
it should add value.
Should add more than it does.
Should add value. That's why I said I would do it, and then he gets the upside of that. And
so if we met in the middle there, you were like 13.1. If I give you 3,300, would that get you to your 16.8?
No, I'd want 3,800 cash because I've got these three.
So you're saying firm at 13 on the value?
Yeah, 13 on the value. That gets me the number I wanted on that, which was 16.8. Now I'm taking a bunch of cards instead of cash. So, that's a little more risky for me.
Not really when it's Jordan.
Right.
I mean, I guess this could go up or down, but
the Jordan Love's got obviously some variance.
Right now, he's probably he's done more than any other quarterback, right?
If you'll give me 3,800 cash plus those three cards, we can go find the other guy and verify that he'll cash you out on that card for 16.5, and then we can get the entire thing done.
Okay, all right, let's do that, because then I bought a lot today, so that would be fine, assuming we could.
Assuming we can find him. Okay, well, that's interesting, right? So, I mean, that Drew Brees deal that I turned down earlier because we couldn't get the number I wanted on it, which was 16,800. Now it might happen as part of a three-way deal, which is going to be really interesting. Here were the three cards that I pulled out that I wanted, and I picked these out because I actually do think Jordan Love continues to have a lot of upside this season. Man, I mean, look, I'm basing it off of a couple of games, but those were a couple of really good games for these guys. And so there's opportunity for this card to be worth a lot more over the course of this season. I know I'm taking a big risk, but I'm okay taking that risk, thinking there's a lot of upside there. This is just a beautiful card. Beautiful card. The Jordan market's been red hot, which doesn't mean that that's always the right time to buy into a red hot market. Sometimes you got to be careful. But Jordan stuff long term, you're talking real low population. I think the pop in this grade, I want to say, is I think less than 10. So really beautiful card. And then this one's got upside too. I think this one, he might have had a little bit underpriced in the grade. That's pop one with one higher. So I like that one as well. So that's why I picked these three cards out specifically, and we'll see if it works out.
Apparently left 10 minutes ago.
Oh, he left 10 minutes ago? What would you take for the Jordan Love just cash?
I mean, I'd kind of rather just do it, unless it's like right there. I'd kind of just rather you hold them, see if he comes tomorrow, and then it's...
We could try to do that too.
Right? Like...
So you want me to hold the three cards, and then either he shows up tomorrow, he does the 16.5, and then I send you the cash?
Yeah, so so you'd send me 12,
right.
You'd wire me 12.7.
12.7, yeah, 12.7. Or,
I mean,
or he doesn't show up, I don't sell the Drew Brees, I ship you the three cards. Okay, so the guy who wanted to buy the Drew Brees left. I messaged him, he hasn't responded back. We're hoping he shows back up tomorrow, but that guy with these three cards is gone tomorrow. So he's trusting me, he's leaving me with these three cards, and he's trusting that I'm going to be able to sell that Drew Brees tomorrow for the 16.5 and then wire him essentially the difference between what I wanted for the Drew Brees and what these cards are, what I'm willing to pay for these three cards. It's a three-way deal. Bottom line, hopefully the guy buys the Drew Brees tomorrow. I wire him the money. Everyone's happy. Otherwise, I got to ship him these three cards back on Monday. We'll see what happens. Man, it's sad to get out of here today, but I got to get out of here. I got to go. And what a day it was, though. So many good deals right off the bat here at Culture Collision, and I never would have had the success I had today if it wasn't for Market Movers. I've been using it all day long to price out cards and really help me through these trade deals. If you haven't tried Market Movers yet, you got to grab it, guys. Go to sportscardinvestor.com and click Market Movers in the main menu bar. You can try it free for 2 weeks. It's the tool you need at card shows like this. You're going to love Market Movers. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with my next video. Take care.